Okay, I guess I'm live. See if there's a little delay here. Okay. All right. That's strange. Um, okay. Welcome to the stream. Just figuring this out for the first time. Not sure why that didn't work. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to figure this out. Streaming raid for the first time. Just doing some faction wars while I get things set up. Just trying to figure this out. All right. So what we're gonna do today, in just a little bit, so I'm gonna pull my void shards for the fusion. I am going for the fusion because what else are you gonna do in this game but try to get legendaries? So I've got the things it takes. I've got the shards I need. I've got the energy I need. I got the gems I need. I got the champions I need. So I'm going for the fusion. Might not be the best legendary ever, but we need champions for the new faction, don't we? Okay, so just working on this run, which is a little bit of a slow run because apparently they've got block damage up, and my warlord didn't block him out from that, so that's fun. All right, just gonna go ahead and watch this happen, and we'll maybe get some cut up on some other streamers while we're doing it. Let's see. Okay. So Ash says there are 20 champion combos in Raid Shadow Legends. Wonder if any of them are any good. Let's pull this over while that auto plays. We can see what Ash has to say. All right. Sometimes you gotta, sometimes you gotta get into it with Ash. He likes to motivate you. I'm already motivated. Okay. Problem with a lot of these duos is I don't really have both of any of them. Like, I have Sinesha, but I don't have Skull Crown. I've got uh, Frozen Banshee built for the rare champion that I need for Clan Boss sometimes, but I never build out Grave Chill Killer because I don't think she's been useless or useful in a couple years, probably since before I started. So we get into Venus and Cupidus. I don't have either of those. Maybe I'll pull Venus today. Let's see. Okay. Can I make you a little bit bigger? Okay. We don't need to learn about chess right now. Cubidus is such a pain. Anytime he shows up on Doom Tower, so annoying. Okay. What are we doing here? Almost done. Don't have Mordecai. Who's he partnered with? Ah, two of the epics that I don't have. Alright, so I don't know if. Okay, Akot has. Man, I have no luck when it comes to getting these couples. Don't have Tio. Oh, I have an Eerie. That's done yet. This is so annoying. Apparently, I don't have a buff stripper. Okay, he's saying he's talking about champions that just work well together, not just the official duos or whatever. So I do have Ninja, I do have Aniri, and I know that they work great in Sand Devil. The only problem is Ninja is in my clan boss team, and he's kind of slow. So I can't get that to work if I wanted to. And if I did, I can't get to Sand Devil 24 in the first place. One thing that I want to do is if if it still works, I want to build a man eater team to get me through some levels of the Sand Devil. Cause I'm on like a level 11 or something. What I run it on? Maybe I got up to 13, but I think I run it on 11. All right. So I'm gonna skip ahead. Kymar works great with everybody. All right. Yeah. Okay. Funny he brings up Madame Saris and Kymar because that is my main arena team. I'm not gonna run any more arena today, but I'll show you the team. Not my main team. Right there. I just have Arbiter go. Then Kymar puts everybody to sleep. He takes out any stone skin. And then Madame Saris takes care of everything else. And then Ray nukes. Yeah, Ray is still my nuker because I haven't got a better nuker. Let's refresh that. Uh, Arena tournament starts tomorrow, so I'm not using any more of that. I've got a lot of energy to go through right now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, I think. I think it's time to pull my voids. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to pull a couple of 10 pops, hope that I get something amazing, and then I'll go through that final 8 one at a time. Because I would just really like to see multiple Legos pop up at once, because it happens sometimes. Although I've been playing the game for a year and a half, and Warlord is the only Void Lego I've ever pulled. So let's see what happens. I just want one champion. I'll take a Seer. I'll take Inquisitor. Not Cagebound. I pull Cagebound every single time. Oh! No way! Oh, it's game over. It doesn't matter what I do the rest of the day. It doesn't matter. Marishka. Oh my goodness. What an amazing champion. What do I do? What do I gotta do to pull Terrace? Talking about duos. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is the champion that Chosen pulled a couple weeks ago. And she's just amazing in arena. This completely changes my arena team, probably. Probably. At least one of at least one of my teams. At least one of my tag teams. Like the team I just showed you with Ray, like that just works for just speeding through Arena Gold 5 because I'm never gonna make it to Platinum unless they make Platinum 1 through 5. But oh my goodness. And a bunch of rares. If you're curious, Bellower is a good rare. All this rest of this stuff, I couldn't care less about. I do have a Bellower built out. I don't use him a lot, but he's good, especially early game. Gets you through some content. Oh my goodness. Marishka the Unbreakable. Okay, the cool thing about Marishka is when she dies on a 3-turn cooldown, her passive revives all dead allies with 50% HP and 75% turn meter. That is so hard to kill. Removes all debuffs from all allies and fills turn meter. She's got a shield and a strength, and I don't. Okay, I'm gonna have to look deeper into where else people might use her, but oh my goodness, what a pull. How about a Seer, huh? Because I still haven't pulled an Epic. Got to get one of those every 20 or so, right? After that, it goes to Mercy. Okay, so 20 pulls in, 19 rares, and a legendary. And it's still amazing. Okay, looking at these rares, some people like Doom Screech. I don't think he's that exciting. Um, Paragon, you only use him to cheese through some content. And Renegade, uh, I've pulled a couple before. I am working on building one. I haven't been in a big hurry because I have Kymar. I was lucky enough to get Kymar, so I'm not really sure where you can use Renegade where Kymar won't be better. But yeah, so I'm building one just in case I ever want Renegade because I'm pretty sure Renegade is useful. Uh, I just don't know if I need Renegade or not. Okay, so we've got 8 void shards left. Give me a seer. I'll take an Inquisitor. Okay, Reliquary Tender. Pretty good champion. Uh, I used to have her on my clan boss for the cleanse because I needed one. And, well, I really just used her. No, I used her quite a bit. I don't really use her right now. Ifrit, no thanks. So, 23 shards in. No, no thanks to Harrispex. I got one legendary. That's all that matters. I really want to see her though. 4 left. I have gotten That's crazy. Uh, a third bellower today. As Ash would say, welcome to the team, Beller number 3. I almost said Bellinor. Uh, really? Is this possible? Okay, okay, okay. I have a Sylar belt. She's very good for Doom Tower. She's very good for Faction Wars. I don't even really use her in Doom Tower anymore, but I do use her in Faction Wars. She's already built. I've already got Faction Guardians with her. So that's probably just a chicken and a cold heart. It took me so long to get a second cold heart. Then it was boom, three, four, five. This is my fifth cold heart. I might I have two belt. I don't know if I really want to build three, four, and five. Maybe if I'm really bored. So I'll probably keep her. But that's a strange pull session. Cause uh I got Marishka, so does anything else matter? I really need a seer, but I survived this far. Okay, I didn't get a ton of points. I got the Lego and I got one epic. So I don't even know if I got all the points I need. Probably, right? These these tournaments take forever to pull up. I don't know why this is always so slow. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got a book too. Nice. It's taking forever to load. Ooh, come on. Let me get my prizes. Oh man. That was if it wasn't for that one amazing pull, everything else was garbage. Okay. So I got Mortal Soulstone. I forget. I think I'm up to getting something else from this. I've got the rare, and I got one Lego book, which is I'm not pulling 2,300 more anythings, I'm sure. Okay. And so for the first time, I was using RSL Helper, and now it shows that I'm once again 22 deep without getting another legendary. I think I started about 20 deep, so that is amazing. So that's actually pretty cool of RSL Helper. I don't know how much I'm going to use it for anything except for tracking my shards. uh, okay, so let's check this out real quick. Oh, okay, so I just get multi battles. Not quite there yet. I need another 1,000 points to get the gold chest. Okay, feel like I'm close somewhere else though. Let's go ahead and pull it. Maybe we get Marishka, huh? Okay. Or Skirmisher for the 10th time. Uh, no, I'm not going to awaken my Skirmisher. Thanks for asking. So these are the souls that are awaiting champions. I'm getting Gerda in just like a week or so. Someday I would really like to get Brogni because I pulled a 6-star a couple weeks ago. Leorius would be nice. I guess I'm not getting him today. Um, all right. Okay, at least I get to keep that. I don't have to use that right now. That's good. But I've got a lot of energy to spend right now. But what I really want to do is I just want to ascend my Marishka. Uh, I'm probably gonna have to pay a lot to get some. Okay, that's okay. I'm just gonna use those. Pay a little coin. Okay. So I did that. Doesn't really get me anything yet. Okay, I still have some other things that I need to do, but I really kind of wanna. That opens tomorrow night, I guess. But I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do some runs here, cause I don't know how fast this team is. Is this really my best option? You know what? I think I'm gonna take that away. I'm gonna run him. I'm not even sure how much I need Arbiter necessarily. I'll try that. I need to speed up these runs. That's true. I mean, I don't really do a lot of this like ever. I don't really want to spend all my coins either. Well, that was nice and fast. I almost feel like I should add Kaimar or something to reset the skills. 'Cause I'm not sure if even this team will die enough to need. Well, I guess Arbiter gives me the attack up. Wow, I'm so blown away that I got Marishka. That's an amazing pull. I still don't have. Ray is still my best arena nuker, and I pulled her like 4 months into playing the game. I haven't really like. Yeah, I really like the Rat King, but he's not a normal nuker. Like he's a bomb champion and he's amazing. Just like Ninja's amazing, but you can only use bomb nukers on really certain kinds of teams. That was not in a super fast run. I don't love that. Is that the best we can do? What if we took out Lydia and added like where is he? Because Draco Morph will give you the weekend, right? And so, but he'll also do damage. So I don't know if Draco is better or if having Cold Heart was better. Because we got through that first round super fast. Uh, I'm not entirely sure that Ninja's the best for this. That was slower. And all I got for that first round was the potion. I need some, or not the potion, I got the brew. I need potions. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't fast either. You know what? What if I don't think the Rat King's helping me because this. What if I tried Gaius and well, the problem is that he's powerful, but it takes time. It takes time for him to be powerful. I just feel like trying this, as I feel like this dude is kind of underrated, but I don't use him enough to be able to prove it. That was super strong, but we got through that 14 seconds, which is good. Not amazing. I don't know if this is going to be any better. Better than the last round, I think. I don't know if Ninja's best for this either. Like, I don't have enough, like, AoE attackers. Like, maybe Royal Guards? Because they're going to do AoE attacks with. Oh, yikes. I'm not sure why Arbiter is just like, nah, I won't raise Ninja from the dead. Uh, hmm. Like, I wonder if a poison explosion team would be good. What do I even have here? I can build so many, but I need lots for the fusion. I don't think that was great. I kind of want to try a poison explosion team with Alana. Where is she? Okay. Let's get rid of the vault. Alana. There you are. And Dark Kale somewhere. Is he in? Okay, he's in the vault because I don't use him for a lot of things. Okay, let's see how this one goes. Okay, and then blow it up. No? Oh, there was nothing left to blow up. Okay, she's gonna blow this up. She doesn't need to. I mean, this team would probably be better if I had presets or something. But I. Okay, she's gonna blow this up any second. She's pretty fast, I think. But she's not gonna need to, which is probably for the best. Okay, how about some poisons now? Okay, this team is not working quite like I'd hoped. That was a nice explosion and everything. I don't know. I'm really thinking that just having like is fun to watch. I really like the explosions, but that's just arena. I think Okay, I really like having Ray. I kind of feel. Okay, I don't really need RSL helper up anymore. It kind of slow. It doesn't work well with my computer, but it's really good to have for the shards, I think. Um, so what I need is my Royal Guards and Cold Heart. I think. Where's my other Royal Guard? Could also do Stag Knight. I'm not sure if I need Stag Knight or not. Um, okay, let's try this one. Ugh. Ew, I don't like this at all. This was a big mistake. I'm not sure how well I built my Royal Guards. I don't know. But they're certainly not built for this. Yeah, this is painfully slow. I just don't really know what I was doing before that. I got a 1 minute run somewhere. And this is just awful to watch. I mean, I think the Cold Heart comes in handy here, but so would Ninja. Okay, that was okay. I finally got some of those bad boys. That was terrible. Uh, Not sure how necessary the speed is if I can actually get some damage in. I could do Gaius. Um, See, the problem is this is the problem with not really having amazing nukers. Like I could try Rhonda. Um, let's see how Rhonda and Gaius do. Why not? Maybe which one's got the better? Oh, Rhonda's got better. Okay, let's try it. Why not? Okay, 21 seconds, not super fast. Maybe that Stag Knight would help. Get that. Or maybe Mighty Uko. I just don't have a great speed team. That's why I wanted to pull Seer. But I can't for the life of me get a Seer. I can get a third Sylar. I barely use my first Sylar anymore. Yeah, this is not amazing. Um, I guess I'll go back to using Cold Heart. Uh, maybe I'll put in Stagnite. Not impressed. Okay. Getting some more of those, thankfully. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Be down here. Maybe you. Um, and let's try this one. Not sure why that's what Ninja goes with first, but he does. All right, 14 seconds. That seems to be about the best I can do on the first round. I'm not sure why Ray. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, that's a little bit better. I really need that defense down or the weaken on the boss here. Those little minions. All right, I think this is gonna be better. I don't think it's gonna be great, especially if they keep taking hits like that. All right. All right. That's a better team. Let's see what we can do with Marishka now. I'm just gonna have to do this for the voids, but that's fine. I've got enough. I've got silver for once. Okay. I might have to farm some more of these tomorrow night just for the heck of it. Okay. So I'm gonna need a few more. What do we got here? Fine. Okay. So I don't really like doing the arcane keep, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, I think we'll watch a little bit more of Ash's video. I don't have Sippy, I don't have Roto, so I'm just gonna have to skip ahead so I'm not too depressed. Duchess works amazing with everybody. Don't have. It kills me. I don't have Duchess. I don't have Canner Fawn. I'm not gonna be able to build that. All right, Bellower. Okay, so I know that a lot of people use Soul Bond for some secret rooms, and I'm gonna have to do that. I realize that. I just really hate building rare champions. Feels like such a waste. It's not in certain cases, but it feels like I'd much rather be building legendary champions. I'd much rather be building epic champions. Sometimes in this game, you gotta build rare champions.
Repeat, there is no better for my money setup champion in the game for a bomb champion than Yoshi the
I
Drunkard.
don't have Yoshi. I wasn't playing when he was a fusion. But who's he good with? Gaius. Yeah. I've got two Gaius the Gleefuls, and it's a really fun champion. But if I don't have Yoshi, what are we talking about? All right, Mausoleum Mage. Got it. Okay. Oh, oh, we got our champion. We got Marishka. Wait, so who? Okay, who's he with? Oh, a seer? Yeah, great. Rub it in my face I didn't get seer. Let's hear him out on Marishka. How do we do here? Nothing. Let's hear him out on Marishka. Even though I'm never gonna get Terrace, am I? But she's gonna be good without him. It'd be better with him. Yeah, no kidding. I don't even know how to build her. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I think Chosen made a video on her, and I said, I'll never have that champion. I can't believe I pulled her. Blows my mind. I'm gonna have to look at his video now that I ignored. I saw what it was about and thought, that's great. If I ever get her, I'll know. So many videos. I'm like, I'm never gonna have that champion. Doesn't matter, but sometimes you get lucky and you get the champion. I've gotten lucky a few times, not a whole lot in my raid playing career, but I've gotten Kymar. I've gotten Marishka now. I got Warlord a couple months ago. Warlord would be a lot better for me if I if I was a whale and I had a lot more Void champions. Like I don't really do much in arena. I try to beat the weak teams because there are way too many teams that don't belong in Arena 5. And then there's nice people who put in their one man defense because it doesn't matter unless you're going platinum. So it really only matters for tag team, which nobody likes. Just is what it is.
Lower champion companion is Taurus the Fierce, probably the hottest champion in the game for the arena. Whenever an enemy attacks Marishka, the Unbreakable attack the enemy with this comes in and stuns them with double damage for 2 turns, dude. Anytime someone attacks Marishka, what?
That is an insane combo. Anybody who attacks the tanky Marishka is gonna get stunned by this guy. That's crazy. Go against anybody with an AoE attack? Having bad luck here. I, I wouldn't even touch going against a team with Terrace and Mariska. Give me Terrace. It's never gonna happen.
A1 has something too for him, right? Or maybe that, yeah. If Charles is on the same team, there will always be another. He will always be the one to join this champion's attack on her A1. So Taurus, where are you again? So he's going to be coming in and joining with filling the Terminator Hall allies on his A1 when she goes with her A1. Not to mention place the decreased attack on two hard hitting attacks. Oh my word. That was a mouthful, guys. There's a lot to speak about on those two champions. But boy, are
Krakens are gonna go
good.
crazy for those two.
Ooh, this is going to be a fun one. You Carl the Scourge. I talked about this dude, and I think I called it like Scourge or something like that. My bad for mispronouncing Scourge. But anyway, Scourge. You Carl's really good. I want to draw your attention not to the glaciate, the ability that he's known for, the AoE freeze, but the passive where he's doing more damage, 10% more damage for each champion under freeze in the battle, okay? Decrease the damage he receives by 10% for each freeze in the battle. And then he can open up with this A2, which ignores 50% of the target's defense when attacking an enemy under freeze, and he's stealing their entire turn meter. So he gets like basically back-to-back turns, right? If you attack someone with a full turn meter, you go in there, you ignore half their defense, you kill them, you place the increased speed on himself. Why not? Right while you're at it, you steal their turn meter, and then you ignore half their defense, and you do more damage anyway. So all you got to do is set them up with a really, really nice freeze champion. There's a lot of them out there. I'm going to go ahead and give a nod to Galicia. Galicia's solo guy is really good. She has this ability, place a block debuffs on all allies. Also has an 80% chance of being another good option if you don't have the max HP at the start of each free-to-play account.
Sill's good with everybody.
You get the 7.5 on Doom Priest, and then you get the cleanse on top of that, and the increased speed from Sill. That's a lot of passive energy, synergy.
I don't love Doom Priest as much as other people do. I had to use Doom Priest in my clan boss team for a little while too. I actually replaced Reliquary Tinder when I finally got Doom Priest, but I don't really need that role anymore. I have a hard time really using Doom Priest because she does so little. Like, yes, she cleanses like one debuff, but so many champions, like so many bosses, will give you, like, if you're going against some of the, like the Nether Spider or something, like, will give you like 4 debuffs, and it's like she just doesn't take away enough. That's just me. Doom Priest has her uses. I just don't love her as much as a lot of people do. Maybe mine's just not fast enough. He is being slow. Yeah, I don't have those guys. It's kind of a weird combo. Okay, what is this? Ugh, sheesh. Didn't get anything out of those 5. I need more. Chaplain, really. Okay, I don't have Knocked. I don't have Chogger. I don't have... Yeah, okay. Who does Geo go with? What's he got to say about Geo? As you can see, I only care about the champions I have.
So, what if we can keep this dude alive and still send all that damage back to the opponent? Well, there's a great champion to pair him with. As I said, a champion that I love, go with on several different teams. And it's none other than, why am I an undead? It's none other than Helicop, guys.
Uh,
Helicop is amazing. I had to include him in the video. He's got the block damage for 2 turns on a 4-turn cooldown, replacing that with increased defense. And then, we're counterattacking with the block damage every single time as well. I love this combo of him keeping Geomancer alive, blocking all his incoming damage, while still reflecting that damage back as long as the opponent's under his HP burn on that A3
okay,
ability.
I always trying to figure out if Geo still reflected that damage when there was a block damage. I didn't know how that worked.
You guys,
Good to
let's get
know.
into it. Those are all my combos. Who did I
All
leave
right.
out? Let me know in the comments below.
Ash is one of my favorites. He's one of everybody's favorites, right? Okay, so now I gotta go to Chosen because I'm pretty sure he did a Murshka video, and now I gotta watch it because now it's relevant to me. All right, where is it? Got to filter through all the bad news from the week, right? Uh, his text is so big I can't tell what I'm looking for. I thought he did a Mariska video. I know he talked about it because he pulled her and he loved her. Can't be that long ago. Okay, here it is. 12 days ago. Sheesh. Thought he did that this week. Apparently, I watched most of this. Uh, okay, let's just start from the beginning. I do not have a lot of great immortal gear. Feels impossible to get anything from Clan Boss that isn't 5-star for some reason. Oh, oh, turn off, turn off, turn off. Okay, nice. What should I need? 5. Alright, let's do this. And I'm just gonna do it. I want my new champ. Ooh. Well, I almost forgot. Almost forgot to use my potions. I don't know how many you're supposed to do. Let's do like 6. Yeah, let's do 6. 6 and a common. Let's do that. There's a champ training. I kind of want to get that Lego book. Okay. Need to be quiet for just a minute, Chosen. Don't mean to be rude. I can't focus on you. And oops. What am I doing here? Okay. This feels like such a waste, but it technically works. Kind of trying to keep my void. And coming. Okay. And what else we got here? Okay. One more. And we'll do that. Good enough. Close enough. Completely out of reds. Whatever. Okay. Now, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. There's some points. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Now we can learn how to build Marishka. So what I'm going to do is, obviously she's going to need masteries. So I'm just going to get her up to level like 40. Good enough. And let's see what kind of rewards we got for all that work. We'll let Chosen talk some more.
Of the max HP heal because we can actually build for it. We can put a lot of HP on Marishka and then get a massive heal there. And you also get a few books that are going to buff that up as well. And then we also get a shield and a protected strengthen buff on all allies for 2 turns. And the value of shield is going to be 20% of her max HP. We can put that to a 3-turn cooldown. That is an insane support ability on a 3-turn cooldown. And then for the A3, we're going to remove all debuffs from all allies, a full cleanse, and then fill the turn meter of all allies by 15%, and fill the turn meters of each ally by an extra 5% for each debuff that is cleansed on them. And then we're also going to increase the resistance of all allies by 5 for each debuff removed. And we're going to grant an extra turn if 5 or more debuffs are removed. So if you're in a situation like the Hydra, where you've got a mass roster of 6, that's going to proc pretty often. If you're somewhere like the arena where you've got a team of 4, someone is going to have 2 debuffs on them to proc that, because if it's just 1 on each, you'll only hit 4. So it can be a little bit tough to hit that qualifier, but getting an extra turn is insane. When it does hit, it would be a remove all cleanse, and then a fill a turn meter, and then an increased resistance, and then grant an extra turn, and that books to a 4-turn cooldown. But that's not all. We've also got a passive that's going to revive all dead allies with 50% HP and 75%
Passive is
whenever the
amazing.
champion's killed. I'm going to show you a really cool clip featuring that and how impactful that can be. And also the active effect is going to be place a block.
I watched some of Chosen's gameplay with her, and it was just mind blowing.
Or HP burn debuff, and if there are
Yeah.
multiple champions on the team, the skill only 1 will activate. That's kind of like that qualifier they always throw in, where if you get 2 Marishkas on the team, you're only going to get that active effect from 1 of them. And oh, by the way, we get one of the best auras in the entire game of increased ally speed in all battles by 24%. Obviously, all battle auras are great, speed auras are great, and auras that are the highest percentage in the game are great. And we get all 3 of those here with increased ally speed by 24% in all battles, because there are some that tie,
Okay.
like I think
I'm
Lysandra
just
and
gonna go ahead and
Lucia
use
off
this
the top of my head
key.
have also 24% all battle auras,
How
but
much
an
is left
absolutely
here?
incredible
134.
general
Okay.
utility aura here, on top of having an amazing kit and good base stats. So now let's head on over to the Marishka that I've got built here on my account, and we'll talk about the booking process, the building process, the masteries, and everything that goes into building Marishka. So, okay, there's a lot of different ways that you can build a Marishka: protection, stone skin, guardian, lots of different 4-piece sets that would bring a lot of utility from Marishka. And I kind of did a general utility build, not like an arena specialist build. But anyway, some of the sets that would be really good on her are any of those support sets: your immortals, your guardians, your stone skins, your protection, your speed, your divine speed, your bolster. All of that stuff could be fun to play around with and make sense in a certain build and team. But as far as the individual pieces and putting together a build,
Does hell Hades have to say about how to build an Arishka. Uh, there we go. Something like that. The Unbreakable. Okay, they think she's good in everything except Magma Dragon. Iron Twins. Maybe I can use her in Iron Twins. Oh, that would actually be brilliant. I might have to put her in my Iron Twins team. Yeah, okay. What do they say to build her with? Okay. So you can do Stone Skin, Protection, Bolster, Defiant, Guardian, Speed. Protection sounds kind of interesting. I've got a lot of protection speed or protection gear that I don't know how to use. Where to use? I don't really have a lot of Guardian or Defiant. Got Stone Skin, but like I don't want to just use her in Arena. Seems like kind of a waste. Not sure. So I got some options. Still have to get masteries on her. Okay, let's see. Okay.
On the banner, probably HP or resistance. Remember, she does do the big scale speed, so it's great to stack a bunch of it on her. And then you'll get for you her with high speed because she is that cleanser and all that. That's the support champion that you want, kind of setting up the rest of your team. So you do ideally want to get her on a very solid speed. On the amulet, we're usually going to go with HP and then hoping for some resistance on the substat. On the ring, you're probably getting as much HP as we can, and any defense percent type stuff would be great as well. The boosts are almost always going to be speed because, like I said, we want her going early in the rotation as a cleanser. We want her to be very fast, cranking out turns.
Okay.
And if you also have her paired with Taras and stuff, you're cranking out extra turn meter fill and other allies doing their default ability. So having her high speed is going to be very nice.
Fast and
On the chest
tanky.
and the gloves, probably going HP percentage, and then your best blend of like speed, resistance, and tanky stats down below. And then up top, again, we're just looking for
And we don't care about crit
substats down here
or
on the bottom. So
accuracy,
you can see
just
my full speed stats
resistance,
over there on the right. Tons of HP on
defense,
her. Really getting as much
HP.
kind of speed and defense and all that as I can. I didn't end up going with a super
Keep her
high
alive as long as you
HP build, but I
can.
think building her similar to like a Duchess or something could be fun. Building her up there, 600 resistance and all that just to make her insanely sturdy. Because as long as she is not seed, she's going to be able to cleanse of anything that your opponents do to your team, and would be a very strong way to put her together as well. Then if we tap on over to the skills section, she is going to take 10 books. You've got 3 plus 5 is
10
8.
bucks is
2
not
is 10.
bad.
Now, since she is an insanely good champion, if you have books, there is absolutely nothing wrong with spending them on her. But if you do get good RNG, you get lucky enough to get the cooldown on the A2 and the cooldowns on the A3. You can save a book or two on the A1 if the RNG is on your side because you don't really care about the damage on her A1 at all. Whereas the
Get
blessings are
lucky
concerned, I think
sometimes.
intimidating presence could be a good choice because you get defense, HP, and resistance, which are all super valuable to her. And then also she has a very impactful aura, so those different aura effects could be pretty fun on her as well. And then for the mastery, this is a more generally useful setup for her. You could also make the case for something like Bulwark to make her kind of be that high HP sturdy champion for your whole roster, and it's also doubly good because if she happens to get hit too hard and
Okay.
stop when we are bringing her
I'll get to
into
the
an actual
masteries.
fight, and that is so right
Uh,
now. If she's not going to be getting value out of the A2 and the A3, she'll actually just sit here and spam her A1s. So if I click on auto 3, 2, 1, bang, you can see she's just doing her A1, and then on this, we're editing this on a daily basis. So some of this stuff is
so where
going to
does he
change
think
around. And we actually
she
just recently
belongs?
shifted this to a 100 scale grade. It used to be kind of weird how it was like 1 through 10, but then we did like 11 for meta and 12 for super meta. So you'd end up having champions like Duchess that grade out as like a 10.4, and it confused people.
He has Mariska ahead of Kaimar? I don't think I knew how good this pull was. That feels high, but she's also kind of crazy. Better than Sify? Better than Kaimar? That's kind of crazy. Like, number 4? I still don't have that Duchess, by the way. Like, she better than Sify and Yumiko? Did I just get an amazing pull? Like, I knew that was a good pull. That's crazy.
So we finally just ripped off the band-aid and made it on a 1 to 100 scale. But in the context of a tier list that grades the entire game and a champion's utility and scarcity and book value and everything, the algorithm actually spits out that Marishka is a top 5 legendary in the game. Now, obviously,
That
we're
seems
gonna have
high.
to look and go and grade all the legendaries on a consistent basis to make sure we're staying accurate. But so far, the first initial grades for her have spit her out in the algorithm as an insane champion. And it's pretty easy to see why. Your kid has cleanse and strengthen and shield and heals and speed aura and revive and just so much general utility there in her kit. Because when looking into grades, it's really not hard to tell. I mean, it ends up being very usable and very
Hydra?
solid in almost all areas of the game with not very many weaknesses. So that is why, in the context of a tier list like this, ends up being
I really needed help in my Hydra team.
overall friendly and so yeah, I'm super
That's
excited. I
crazy.
pulled her for my account. I think she's gonna be a great addition. I'm having fun, kind of playing around with her in different arena setups and different builds, and using her in different areas of the game. And now, if I ever pull a Taras, I have got an insane combo between them two to have fun adding to my account and going crazy with. So lots of hype that I pulled her, and I do think she is worth the hype after being able to test her
All
at
right,
matches.
thanks for the details, Chosen. Well, I knew he was excited when he pulled her. Marishka Ukrainian song. Well, sure, why not? Okay, I don't know about that. See if anybody else has built her. Layla, Scratch, Mac Chan. Okay. A lot of these focused on the duo, but I only got Marishka, not the nuker. How are we doing? Come on. Everything's kind of slow tonight.
What is up, everybody? Scratch coming up with another video. Welcome to the channel, everyone. We are currently on the test server. We're gonna have a look at Marichka, the new Void legendary that's been
Okay, test server.
actually pretty
See. Builder.
intended to get so much resistance, but somehow it even more HP. It's like 100k HP, and she's gonna get like a crazy 40k heal.
Yeah, only 590 resistance, no big deal.
Massive shield as well, you know. So the more HP, the better for the build, but you still wanna get some resistance maybe on her. So it's spot on for most of the dungeons and bosses, especially for the new dungeon, the Sand Devil's Necropolis, you know. And masteries, I actually have defense and support. I have unshakable. I could potentially change and go to timely intervention as a tier 6 instead, because I already have so much resistance. I don't need to have more than 500. And maybe even get lasting gifts instead of cycle of revenge, or maybe instead of retribution.
What did he put her in the?
Messed up.
Okay, just regen.
I'm gonna explain you what exactly I see in her kit when we are talking about Hydra Vandals. So, if we're gonna have a look at the skills, with the A1 attacks one enemy, a random ally will team up and join the attack using the default skill. If Saras the TS is on the same team, he will always join the attack. The A2 fully restores any allies increase max HP, then heals all allies by 40% of this champion's max HP, places a shield buff and a protected strength buff on all allies.
Okay, let's skip ahead to some battles. Sand Devil. Sure.
1 million heal. And that rifle heals quite a bit as well, and she only healed 400k. What a massive difference, guys. What a massive difference. If we're gonna go all the way down to a different stage, let's do, for example, stage 11, and we're gonna have a more decent team, right? We're gonna use something like this. Army Girl, we have Geomancer, which is gonna deplete the thermometer of the boss, so his max HP is gonna get decreased completely. That will actually bug the boss to don't use the A2 anymore. So because we have Marichka that's gonna get reversed, his HP is gonna get back on point. The thing with Geomancer, when he's like this, he's gonna get a hit. You see, he's barely reflecting any damage back. If he's constantly getting one shot, smack instantly, he's not really gonna stay alive to make use of his passive. So Geomancer becomes a bit more irrelevant on this dungeon if he's not spot on, you know. There we go. Armiger coming in with the hit. Max this guy is definitely the second best champion after Shagur. So Marichka, not only that she's gonna give us the lost HP back, she's gonna heal us, she's gonna give us
so I could do this team.
The boss, because the boss doesn't
I'm gonna have to try this.
ignore that.
Not till I got her built though.
She's gonna increase our resistance as well. The more debuff she passes, the more resistance we're getting on our team, which is nice. Actually have enough accuracy on your champions in order to be complete at that, you know? And to make sure the boss won't one shot everyone. Somebody needs to stay alive. With Marichka and
I can actually build that team.
He's gonna revive everyone else, and then really revive her, you know? So it's pretty spot on. You don't need to have stone skin or anything like that for it to happen. I'm actually quickly gonna show an example on a higher stage. Just the beginning, literally. You have a few options when you're doing things like this. Either you're making Max Stalker to go the very first champion when the thermometer on the boss is low, so the rest of the team can go after. I have my Geomancer with refresh accessories. I have him on Relentless, so cycle of magic for masteries. His HP is constantly getting decreased. It's not gonna be spot on like I would think. You gotta make sure none of this will happen, and then he's always gonna use the skill at the right moment. That's why he's kind of like doing all this random stuff right now. But here we are, destroying the max HP with the skill, which is fine. There's Marichka, she has it under control. Then the debuff, she didn't advance it this time around, so we might have a bit of an issue here again. We're gonna get resisted. Okay, we have the sleep. Geo, don't get resisted. Ally attack, that's gonna land the knockdown.
I think my geos need to be a little bit better.
He's almost melted.
A little more accuracy.
Quite a bit of a bad energy with Geomancer at this age, but always kind of like using it at the wrong moment. He literally used it before to funny. But it's fine. Armiger is here to finish the fight. Armiger doesn't back out. And his skill is on the totem cooldown. Funny enough, like it feels like the free champions, like the uncommons, the rare stuff, cooldown is pretty nice. If we're gonna go, for example, stage 25 with the same team, we're gonna get one shot, right? Marichka's passive is gonna revive the rest, and maybe Godseeker and Lili's passive is gonna revive Marichka. Let's actually see. It's gonna happen like that. Come on, boss.
Interesting.
Boom. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
okay. See
no.
what happened? So, Godseeker and Lili's passive actually activated in front of her passive.
Weird.
That's not good. It should go in the order of your lead, man. Her
Makes
passive should come in
sense.
play first, and if Godseeker and Lili's passive comes in play after, it's fine. But like this, it's just. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Okay, I was not expecting it to happen, but it happened. Okay, it happened. So we are we're back. We're back. There you go. That's how it's gonna work. If you're gonna use her with a different reviver, you don't need Godseeker and Neri. Godseeker and Neri revived her before. We could have saved all this nonsense and have a different reviver like Rectus Rat or somebody like that. But Godseeker and Neri is just too good. That's how it works, guys. That's how it works. Really nice. Okay. That's surprisingly like I thought like okay, it's gonna be game over. Maybe her passive try to act. So I have CP here.
Okay.
I have Marichka. We're getting
Do we
buffed
really need
by
this
all
for
the
Dragon?
so Taras can go in and smack. You know, Venus and Kiples were still the top on
How
player.
fast is
We have
King gonna
all
be
the
though?
buffs up. We have all the debuffs there, and I think Hand Smasher just didn't prop on that enemy there. Or maybe Venus took an extra turn. She lost some of the hits from Taras. That is disgusting. And what's gonna happen now? Whenever somebody tries to hit his drive, he's gonna attack with the A2. Whenever she's gonna use the A1, he's gonna join in with his A1. You know, and I attack bang, double hit in that 100k, decrease attackers, why not? And whenever the dragon is gonna hit us, he's gonna use the A2 to counter 489k because of all the buffs. You see, that was the ally
Yeah.
attack because the dragon hit.
It's if you have Taras, whatever.
On two.
Minute
Yeah.
33.
Let's actually have a look how they perform in arena together. You know, so if we're gonna go on here, Taras has damage reduction in my own.
Okay. Alright. So how about Arena?
Like a ringtone to it too, you know, like the skip sound would be nice. Let's cleanse that. Okay, can we get some poisons from the Mithra? Let's decrease a bit defense. Nice. I'm still not going to use that A2, guys. I want to get poisoned by Mithra. Come on, Mithra. There we go. Block damage on all my team except Dutch because she got the petrified. So that's pretty nice. It can come in as a clutch to get to help your team out. Let's do that again. And I can actually let them do whatever they want to do in here, you know. Provoke again on that Mortal. He's not going to be able to use the peril. And Taras is going to put him to sleep. Like, he's such a force to reckon with. I'm not even sure what happened here. If he's bugged out or whatever. Maybe it skipped the animation of Taras, or they just gave up. They just gave up. They were like, you know what? I'm not gonna attempt to fight this guy because he's gonna win it anyway, you know. I think like that's what happened. Let's find another team and then we're gonna call it a day. Polymorph on as well. Lots of stone skin. Everybody's on stone skin here. Okay. Whenever Cupidus is gonna attack us now, he's gonna get
Yeah, he's so tanky in Arena now.
We got Provoke there. We got the block damage because of the HP burn that just landed from Cupidus. So that can keep the team alive. We're not getting any damage anymore. She's gonna get to cleanse us. We're gonna get a massive heal too, and we're gonna get a lot of resistance on the team now. Let me just make sure she is using that skill because we definitely need to have her on. Okay. They lost their stone skin
It
finally.
looks like his team's losing until their stone skin runs out.
She's gonna revive in just a second here. because they attack Marichka. And it's going 1 minute in for this.
This feels a little slow for his teams.
And we got them all down. It's not a fast one, but still a pretty good one. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about Marichka, Taras?
Right. Let's see what the Krakens have to say. We'll see. See if she lasts in the meta. She really makes it to the meta. But I really think I'm gonna have to use her uh, for the Sand Devil. Maybe for what's it called? Um, for the Iron Twins. Maybe. I might have to use her all over the place. What a pull. Well, we got a couple more days of this 2 times void. See if I pull anything else. Might get a couple more voids in time. Pretty happy with that pull though. 28 voids, got one decent card. Everything else was trash as far as my account is concerned. Finally getting my Genbo up to 50. I'll turn him into a 60 for the next champ training, I imagine. Not sure how much I need him. But I do have him 3-star ascended or blessed. So we'll see. See if he's got a use in arena still. Probably put him into my faction war team. Okay. Did I even get anything? I got nothing. Okay. Let's see. So, okay, I still need to do Doom Tower. That's fine. I'll get to that. Man, I kind of want to try. Oh, I don't have her built yet. I want to try her so bad, but I'm just gonna run. Hang on. I need to use some of these bad boys. Get this going. Um, Probably won't even win them all. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and run that. Take a little break. I just realized that I'm on mute. So big thanks to Ellie for telling me that I'm on mute. And what's up, Logan? What's up, Savannah? Thanks for watching my channel. Right now I'm just doing a dungeon run on Iron Twins. And my phone was not on mute. Okay. So at least now it's working. So let's see if we can watch. See if there's any more good builds on Marishka. Early to mid game showcase. I'm really more of a late mid game, or yeah, late mid game or early late game. I'm at least getting close to the late game, and Marishka is certainly going to help me finish that up. Okay. Those are just all the duos. I really need more videos of her just by herself. Let's see. No, there's not a whole lot on Marishka out there right now. About gameplay. Yeah, there's not a lot out on her yet. I forget who I was gonna build. Got so distracted by my excitement for Marishka. Well, I was thinking of making a man-eater team for this, or for Send Devil, but now I got Marishka, I'm not so sure I'm gonna need man-eater team for that either. I finally got my two man-eaters, and I don't really have a use for them. So if Marishka doesn't work out, then I'll probably have to build out my man-eaters better. Meanwhile, we've almost got our Iron Twins runs done. Gonna be a few more minutes, I think. All right. Let's find out what Cold Brew thinks about Raid for the coming year. I'm actually excited for the new dungeons. Might be kind of exciting to get. I think it'll be Mythic gear. We'll see.
Will be done today for the near future. We had some hints, right? We had some hints about the game with that recent Twitter post. I wasn't around. I was away for a couple of days. So I was on holiday. Then I came back, and there was like a big, hype around the library and probably coming into the game and the rebalancing of the Great Hall. So that is awesome, promising, but it all depends on the execution and if we go to the heavy pay to win route that they tend to go lately. At least the last year, they seem to be heavy into squeezing us out of our money. Okay, and you might think that this in-game price adjustment is another thing that will be happening, but this is honestly because of the way exchange rates work. This will not affect the majority of the players, except for the players who are in these regions.
I do think it's kind of funny that people spent all this time on the Sand Devil, and then if we get hard dungeons that give out mythic gear, then they're gonna have to whale out for more mythic gear, and then they're gonna have to do more Sand Devil to level up their mythic gear. So it's just never ending. You'll never have the best gear. You'll never have to stop farming gear. No matter if you've run 100,000 runs on Dragon. You're gonna have to do 100,000 runs on Hard Dragon now to get Mythic Gear. If that's what it is, I don't know. That's just what people are guessing.
So if you're one of those people, then yes, prices will be adjusted for you, and also will be adjusted on all platforms that you play, either on Apple Store or the Google Store, the Android Store, or even on PC. They'll adjust that as well. I have no idea why they do the adjustments on PC. They should have done like a 20% discount on PC. You would see players, just throwing their phones away for that amount of money difference, right? In the sense of how much money they will pay. But now they go with the same price. I don't know why they do it. I would have at least had some form of discount or incentive other than the platinum playing coins if I was them. But I don't know what they're thinking. Anyway, this will not affect the majority of players. They'll just replicate this increase for those locations only, and not for, let's say, me, who I live in Cyprus. I will not be affected by this at all. So that being said, that is the least of my concerns for today. The biggest of my concern is how the Fusion is developing with the more events and tournaments unlocking in the future. Fusions coming in for raid for 2023. Will Fusions be like this as we move forward? Will they be as difficult as this one? Oela having a 2,500 point requirement to get a single rare, which means honestly nothing for an original Fusion and OG Fusion. One rare out of 16, which you also need to ascend take to 4 stars and then use those to fuse an epic and then level.
I don't think that fusions are hard. Like, once you get deep into the game, if you save your stuff, they're not hard. Like, I haven't had trouble for really doing any fusion that I wanted to do. I mean, if you waste all your gems in between fusions, it's going to be harder. If you waste all of your shards in between fusions, it's going to be harder. But if you properly save for the fusions, they're pretty easy to do once you're 6 months into the game or so. At first, it's really hard, but I didn't really miss any fusions last year that I really wanted to do. Um, I skipped Morrigan, which was a good champion because I just wanted the epic, but then I pulled Morrigan, so I got lucky there. But like, only other ones I skipped were Lathonorel and Nari the Lucky and Pardon Clanfather, and they weren't champions that really interested me. But otherwise, I was really able to do them pretty easily. Early on, I had to buy some gems, but I don't even do I don't even do that anymore. All right, let's see if we can pull something better this time. Just another rare, worth nothing. All that work for nothing. What else is new? All right, so now we got to go and do some. I'm just gonna do this first before I get to anything else. So this is what I'm running for my Doom Tower runs. Just this gets me through somewhere around floor 80 something on hard. But I already did all my hard, and so I'm just on doing normal here, and I'll just auto climb, and we'll keep on watching Cold Brew and what he has to say.
And also get the fusion. It sounds insane for it to have such a high requirement of 2,500 points. This did not used to be the case in the past, especially like 1, 2 years ago. I could see the point requirements be at the 1,500 points, 11. 50 used to be more common and accessible by free to play accounts, but this one definitely not worth it for Oela, I would say, for the majority of players. The Ice Golem tournament, these points remained the same, okay? The tournaments remained the same. But we also have other things coming up, like the classic arena ones and dungeon divers and artifact enhancement events. Those were more expensive and are more expensive now for new players. Anybody who is going for this fusion will be squeezed out of their the ability to go for this, not only because I get some resources out of the play, but also because I see this as a way to do more content by using Oela, who is one of the few champions in the game that does an increased resistance buff. Okay, there's not that many in the game, and
Yeah, people are kind of knocking this champion, and maybe she's not the best, but it probably has a use. And with all these new dungeons possibly coming out, you just don't know. Like, even the champions I skipped, I probably wouldn't skip today because I've gotten to the point where fusions are pretty easy. And you just never know. Like, yeah, I got a lot of champions now that I've built up and don't really use. But you just never know. Sometimes you need them for progression. Sometimes you only need them early game. Sometimes they come back around. You just never know.
in Rock Metal,
And you never know when something's going to get buffed.
that recent that they added also has that Oscar rule. I think he does have an increased resistance, but this is a minor one, and it's a very long cooldown as well compared to Oela. So with the news of a possible, look at this, a possible new dungeon coming into the game, new dungeons, a harder version of the dungeons. And look at this, like a harder version of the Fire Knight. This one's a red Fire Knight. We're gonna have a different version of the Spider, Dragon, and Ice Golem for sure, if this is the plan. And what I'm guessing is that these will be dropping mythic gear. That is the future in 2023. They said PvP is going to be this year. Well, it was going to be last year, but this year it seems that they're bringing in mythic items, which is my educated guess. They're going to be bringing mythic items from those dungeons so they can force players out there to farm those dungeons again. So all of these pieces, by the way, that you've been ascending, yeah, those will be worthless. Those will be worthless,
That's
even
what I was
more
saying.
worthless now to ascend if you're going to be picking up mythic items. Mythic items will have one of the rules rolled already. So this will look like these stone skin items that we have already. We're gonna need more chaos ores. New chaos ores are probably gonna be introduced into the game. It's just an additional way to cause people to spend more. And these items like this one, it's like speed has been double rolled this one. That's how the mythic items work. If you've never seen them before, you're only gonna have access to them right now from the Hydra. But with the new
I
dungeon
wonder if it'll be the same
new
sets
difficulty, you'll have access to them as
or if
well.
it'll be
And my thoughts on that
new
is
types of gear.
they'll probably introduce something which might require high resistance, and that's why they introduce these high resistance champions, and maybe that's the answer to it. On a much better account
Some
than
people
mine,
might be
with
very
the
sad they
resistance
didn't get
start,
this
you
champion
don't even need the increased resistance buff
in a few
for the
months
most part.
or weeks.
Other accounts might need it. My account might be on the edge of not requiring it. It all depends on what the content is and how difficult it is. If they go the most simple way to make this more difficult, they'll go on how the Doom Tower is. So the Doom Tower, we've got the normal Doom Tower and the hard Doom Tower. Both of these Doom Towers are exactly the same, except for some like the waves have ascended champions on the hard version of the Doom Tower. They have more speed and they have higher stats. So all of the champions here are ascended as you see them from the stars there, the red stars. But on the normal Doom Tower, you'll see that the waves have no stars, no red ascended stars there. So they're a bit weaker. They don't have those passives or whatever an ascended champion might have. So have that in mind that they might do that as just the simplest way of changing up dungeons. They'll make dungeons 1 to 25 again, but this will be the harder version instead with higher stats, higher speed, higher base speed. So instead of having, let's
Good
say, the Doom
gas.
Tower, let's say the Fire Knight boss having a 105 speed, I believe is what the boss has. The mythic version of this dungeon will have, let's say, 210 speed, so double that. So, decreased territory will be much more required. Speed down will be essential. Speed teams will be very difficult to build. To build.
I'm guessing that the waves are going to be like hard Doom Tower waves, and the bosses are going to be faster and hit harder. It's pretty much that simple. It's just a matter of how hard is hard going to be. Is it going to be that only the Krakens are going to be able to do it? Or, like, if you can beat Dragon 25 right now, is it going to be pretty easy to beat Dragon Hard 1, Dragon Hard 2, or is it gonna be crazy right away? Like, or is it gonna be just hard once you get to, say, Hard Dragon 20? Is it gonna be like, something really hard like Sand Devil, or something pretty hard like Iron Twins? What's it gonna be? If this is even happening. I mean, they might just be experimenting to see how it might work. We don't really know anything. Somebody just dug for they did some data mining and they found some pictures. We don't even know. Is this going to be next month or next year? Because Plarium has been talking about doing live PvP. Like, that's probably taking up their time right now. I don't know if they're going to really rush to get these hard dungeons out. I don't know if that's going to be even soon.
Won't be able to use this team. I'll probably need to use something else. I'll probably need to use a team with multiple decreased temperature champions, and Allure is probably going to be like Woodbine. She's probably going to be the best champion to use in there. They might even introduce no rares in there. Who knows? It all depends on what their thoughts of a harder version of the dungeons is and how to squeeze out more from the player to make them spend more. This one was one. This is another one, which is going to be the accessory dungeon. These four are going to be the new dungeons. So that's what's 2023 looking like.
Makes a good point that all Plarium really wants out of this is to get the players who spend a lot of money to spend more money. And maybe they've gotten all they could out of them from the Sand Devil. But if they add this, then the players have to get all new gear, and then they have to do the Sand Devil again. And so I don't even know if the hard dungeons are going to have to be that hard. Because really, they're going to want a lot of players going into those dungeons. So that a lot of players are going to spend more money to get more gear. So I don't know. I don't know. I know that the Sand Devil is really hard unless you're end game. Like, I am only like halfway up the ladder on Sand Devil. Maybe I'll be able to do a little bit better when my Marishka is built. I don't know. I don't know what I'll be able to do.
Anything in 2023, maybe one more hand to just, shake it up a little bit. But I don't think they
It's
care
probably not
that
going to be
much
a lot of
about
solo runs
anymore.
in hard.
They shifted their focus in other areas. Anything build out and do the live arena, which is promised right here, the pinnacle. If this is going to be live arena, there's multiple ways that they're probably going to go. The easiest way for them to do live arena is just going to be a matching. You both set up your defense, and each of the players attacks separately, and that is supposed to be supposed to be live arena. A better version of live arena is an actual live arena where you go into the fight and each action.
No, I think live arena has to be live. I think I put my team up You put your team up, and let's see who made a good guess on which kind of you're gonna have to pick teams that are gonna be able to beat most teams. And so top players are going to be scouting other top players to see, Smiley likes to play this kind of team, so I'm going to try to pick a team that he beats, but Scratch plays this kind of team. So, it'll be kind of a guessing game for them, I think. But I think you have to make Live Arena actually live, or maybe you could it'll be like a draft where you put up one player and then the other person gets to put two players on his team, and then you put two players, and then you end up with your four-man team, and then you go at it. Who knows? But it's got to be actually live where you're really going for it. And I think if they do it well, they could just completely, get rid of regular and tag team arena and just do live arena, especially once you get to a certain point. Like maybe for beginners, that's not so great because they don't know what they're doing.
Is an interaction with the enemy, but that is of course very, very
Okay,
difficult to
almost done with
implement.
this.
You
Couple
require
minutes.
communication with the server. Who knows what kind of if the cheat engine works in that sort of thing, if it still has an impact to the game. Um, there's multiple ways they're gonna go. It's all speculation by my side, by the way, for all of what I'm saying in this video, but it's educated because I've been playing these games for years. Games like Raid Shadow Legends, even before that. And that being said, some things are not looking promising, like the fusions being more difficult all of the time. It makes it disappointing. They introduce these championship events with no warning whatsoever, no warning whatsoever to give us some kind of hints on to prepare. For me, I saw this champion Ultimate on the shell. I don't have any unlike other champion training tournaments where I have the champions. For this one, I'm gonna go for it, and I will push as much as possible to get him. And since it's at the same time as the fusion, it's kind of disappointing because it's squeezing out players from being able to push for this. Players who might have been in the lower side of resources. So it's a little bit disappointing. PR has been bad, especially with the blessings. PR has been bad lately for Raid, and they need to do something like bigger promo codes just to get things to get players.
Does Plarium ever do anything to make up for bad news at all? Like the best they do is like these rinky-dink promo codes with like 100 energy. It's gonna make up for everything. Here's some multi battles. That multi battles should just be part of the game. It shouldn't even be a resource. It's just this will save you a few clicks. You can walk out of the room for a little bit. All right, are we done here? Almost.
Happy again. That being said, guys, this is the state of the game and how I look forward for the game in 2023. What are your thoughts? Please leave them down below, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.
Okay. Okay, did we get a bunch of energy? I didn't even see. Oh, there was. Oh, the energy's on the boss. Okay. Let's do secret room real quick. Okay. Um, rare void champions only. So, oh, that's not what I meant. Filter, master vault. Okay. This is actually pretty easy. Should be. Run that real quick. I'm curious if anybody's had some great shard pulls. Okay, I don't think I watched YST pull his shards today. Let's see how he pulled.
For the arena. I think we pull like a Leroy or something. Oh, we got some bonus stats here. Okay.
Okay, let's get.
Resistance. Ooh, that's huge.
Oh, is this
50 base resistance. I didn't realize
is
it
this
was
for
that
his free
high.
to play? Okay.
But okay, that's going to become very helpful in some Doom Tower scenarios when I'm trying to resist the debuffs of, let's just say, that. I've been saving these. I was really hoping that I'd get one from the clan boss, but 3 point shots and a dream. Can we get something amazing? What kind of champions am I looking for? Like a Godseeker Eniri would be nice. Any legendary, even a Physics, I will take it. I don't care. I don't know. It would actually be good for clan boss as a void. It's an interesting one. Now, I know Brainer would be a Demifa, but I kind of like
Okay.
didn't want to go the unkillable route areas anyway.
You gotta pull,
All right,
my
let's jump
man.
into it. Come on.
You gotta pull.
We got this.
In
All
a
right, so we got red champion.
rare.
No, this dude's. Come on. Two more boys.
Marquise isn't gonna get it done for you.
Ooh. Can
Stitch
we get a legend
Beast.
champion?
He's
Let's try break the curse.
not doing so great.
I still haven't summoned a boy epic. I feel like I've summoned so many so far. Seriously. And then,
Voids can be
come on.
rough.
Give it to me. Another red champion, and we got a
Oh no.
Bloodhorn.
That's rough.
What do I say, man? What do I say? Well, I guess my point shot luck hasn't been the best, but
It was not good luck for him. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Raid. Shadow Legends. Can I filter for today? Today. I just feel like watching shard polls, you know? How'd Odd One do?
hey guys, this is Rogan Gaming. This is going to be a great Shadow Legends video. So in today's video, there's a ton.
Okay, so he's pulling for his
So
free to
much
play too.
right now that it does not necessarily feels overwhelming, but it can be overwhelming. And what I mean is the fact that there's so much going on with the fusion stuff, the championship stuff. With
Oh,
Stitch,
300 energy. Wow.
I think I had him. I don't really need him. Added protection, increase defense on himself. 3-turn cooldown. He could be an added protector better than Mirmita. So has a 4-turn cooldown. If I would be desperate, kill somebody like him. I'm hoping to get something better. I'm hoping to get an epic disaster. Okay, another rare. And what's his face? Baby Leech, Rotting Mage, Freeze, Increase attack, increase defense on himself, good chance to stun, and nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Come on. I want to see a nice, interesting epic. I hope I don't. I hope I don't get an apothecary now. That would be like a big slap in the face because you know what? The way that I do things usually is like this. If I have apothecary before I get my platoon, I build apothecary. If not, I don't have it. So that will be the thing. Yes, sir. But lifting hand can be interesting for the sake of this. The lifting hand is like just sign those. Every oh, come on. I'm using all the starters. Oh my god, it's because legendary.
Wow. All right, he got Lysandra. That's pretty good luck. Pulled her a few months ago. She's great. Sandra's great for Arena, great for Dark Fae, great for Faction Wars. So he got pretty lucky. What? Okay. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm not super excited about all the content creators making these free to play videos. I just don't care that much about the early game at this point. Like I feel like all they care about sometimes is the super late game and the early game. And sometimes the mid game gets pretty well ignored. There's a huge difference. Like every 6 months of playing this game, your account goes through a lot of changes. Let's see. Looks like Ivy Lee's quitting another game. So yeah, starting to get into some foreign language stuff. Uh, don't really watch a lot of Russian videos. Time Stopper. I feel like maybe I've seen this guy before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen this guy. All right. Pull your shards, my man.
Down below. Okay, I know you've already seen that link, but I need some luck, okay? Because I've had some terrible luck with these sharks. So I know, I'm stalling. Let's go. Come on. Hopefully we get something good. Who knows? Okay, we started out with an epic. Actually, Ursula, excellent champion.
Ursula's good, and I use her maybe in Faction Wars.
For faction guardians, who's gonna swap out some champs up. Pretty good pool, actually. Can't complain about it,
And
right?
I don't know if I will anymore.
Back to that epic. Okay, okay.
So I think I won't need her in Faction Wars even. Now that think I think she's in the same faction as Marishka, so it might be useless to me at this point.
Pretty good so far. Price book. Four epics in a row? Wait, what? Another Ursula? Okay, okay. I'm feeling the luck. I can feel the luck coming in. Okay, that's what this is. This is the luck. Give me the luck. Man, we might have. Hold up. That's five epics in a row.
5 epics in a row. I got one epic and 28 pulls. I'm not complaining. I got something I like pretty well. That's good luck. I don't know if I've gotten 5 epics in a row on ancients. I put a lot more ancient shards than void shards. Okay, let's just do that. Pretend you didn't see me be that wasteful. Um, okay. Gonna do. There we go. So I 24. Think I can do that, and we'll finish your video. Wait, so yeah, 5 epics. I wasn't paying. So you got Ursula, Skull Crown, which I don't have, Ursula, Beardall.
Legendaries in a row? Wow. Okay. Looking for legendaries at this point, right? I mean, okay, so okay, so we got 20 voids left, right?
Yeah, you get to a certain point this game, and there are very few epics that you get excited about. There are a few. If you don't have them, there's still some epics that I need. There's probably about 5 to 10 epics in the game that I'd be excited about.
Listen, try to be frugal. Try to be frugal. Okay? I know. I get it, right? Thinking, come on, bro, just give me that 10 pop. Give me that dopamine rush. But no, okay. Cardinal.
Cardinal?
Okay. I mean,
I don't have a Cardinal. I
we've got 5 epics already. I mean, that's
I don't know how excited I'd be about Cardinal anymore. There's a fun little arena team you can make with Cardinal, but it's honestly kind of easy to overcome. I just do it with my Gaius. Ignores unkillable. Just blow up the bombs on her. It's funny with the void rares. There's a few good ones that are very exciting to get early on. But eventually you just pull them all. And then you pull them again and again and again, and they get kind of boring. Like once you have your cold hearts, if you got your Bellower and your Reliquary Tender, quickly you just see the same rares over and over and over and over again. Lua, that's not going to excite him too much. Oh, tell me I didn't feed. Tell me I didn't feed the rare. Hold up. I'm terrified right now. Wait. Wait. Oh my gosh. I forgot to I forgot to protect this guy. That scared me for a second. Oh my goodness. I almost ruined my fusion just by not paying attention. That is the scariest thing. I could have really made my night rough if I hadn't caught that. I was so excited about Marishka. Oh, I didn't even up those guys. Whatever.
Arbiter 2-star. Unfortunately, I have 2 Arbiters built, and I'm almost positive both of them are above 2-star already. If you can even believe it. Yep, sure are. This one is at a 3-star, and
All right, this guy had a bit of bad luck tonight. Happens. I've had worse nights. Who's this guy? Okay, that guy's Russian. Oh, okay, we got 1,000 points here, but I think is that enough? Okay. What are we getting out of this? Oh, we got ourselves a gold chest. Let's see what we got. If it's silver. Oh, very exciting. Very exciting. Immortal Soulstone. What am I gonna get? Epic? Dark Aethel. Straight to jail. It's not going to cut it, my friends. All right, let's finish this now that I haven't completely ruined my fusion. It's this close. I'm doing something real dumb. That's why the fragment fusions are a lot nicer to do. All right. I don't know if I've ever seen Layla pull shards for herself. Probably. Okay. See if this guy speaks English.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the video. Today's video, we're going to be pulling some void shards for
All right, go for it,
ships.
man.
It's gonna be pretty
Stitched
hard.
Beast.
So we just hope for maybe something impactful, epic.
Building my Stitched Beast right now so it can be a big fat piece of food.
Some good faction wars champions here. If you're low on champions, but we don't really care about rares right now. Yeah, so far really good rares, or at least playable rares. So we're not looking for rares, or super strong epics, or super strong legendaries. Still no epic.
Yeah, sometimes the two times doesn't get you what you expect. I mean, I pulled 28 shards and I got 2 non-rares.
Still no epic.
Epic was worthless and the legendary was amazing. You just never know what's going to happen. Says he's got so lucky. Got a Boro, which is decent.
Man, that's so bad. This is so bad.
You said you got lucky.
Epic from 18 shards. Oh my.
Guess bad luck is luck.
You first, and then we'll go for the 10.
Okay, he's got more.
Best of luck, Elvin. Epic right off the bat.
Demitha, I wouldn't mind getting.
That's a huge one. I don't know if he has it.
Wouldn't mind getting a Demitha. I don't know if I need her anymore.
Teams might be useful for him. I know he's hitting clan boss, Ocean American clan boss now, but maybe this changes things up. That's a good pull. Another rare. Alright, last single. Rare. Most rares won't be useful for Elvin here. Alright, best of luck, Elvin, on the 10 pull. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Epic. A bit better luck than Dream, especially with the Mytha, but obviously you want to see some gold. We want to get lucky, but we're not going to get lucky right now. Hopefully the Mytha helps you, man. Alright, thanks a lot for letting me pull. Alright, welcome back, everybody. So we're going to go on my alt account or my second account, and we're going to pull. I am going for a Wyler. I will be pulling a ton of mystery shards, so I don't need a ton of points from the void shards. I think I'll just pull maybe 10 for funsies, uh, and see how many points we get at first. So 10, 7 points. Because I probably want to pull like, I don't know, maybe like 1,000 mystery shards. I know I'm crazy. I want to pull as much as I can because when I pull the rares, which I have a chance to pull the rares, which will really help um, reduce some of the load from doing all the events. So I'll pull 10 first and see what happens. Good luck to me. Epic. Epics are good. Epics are points.
Angar. Is Angar good luck?
Right? Oh my god, I can't believe I pulled a legendary. Oh my lord. I'm pretty sure he's one of the worst void legendaries.
I think so.
I forgot if he hits hard. His AoE provoke.
I don't know what you
Hit
use
provoke.
Angar for.
Take it when we use 10. Okay.
How
That's it. Crap.
are you gonna have a
That's not gonna do
void
anything.
legendary that just has like a provoke?
That sucks.
That is not
I
very
wasn't close
exciting.
to Mercy, so I'm actually surprised. I wasn't close to Mercy, so no real loss to me. Uh, because I think I just pulled. I hit Mercy recently, and then I hit Mercy with this again, I guess. So my Mercy reset, but it was already close to reset anyways. I mean, this is a huge pull for 10, so I'm super happy. Even though the legendary is not very good. Uh, Epics are good. They're points. Two epics. Okay. Yeah. But two epics is good. 1,100 points. That means I have to pull 1,400 worth, which is roughly about 1,000. I have the shards to pull, so I'm gonna pull them. Obviously not video.
Okay, so I
Anyways, we ended
need
up going at Angar, which is pretty cool.
1,200
I mean,
more
it's not going to
points
be
for
something that
this
I'm going to be using,
rare.
but still pretty cool for a limited amount of shards that we're pulling. I'm probably still going to save up. I have 50. I'm probably going to still try to save up for like a guarantee. But the way the void guarantees are going nowadays, it just seems unrealistic that anything good will appear for will be offered. It's unrealistic that anything good will be offered by Plarium, and it's also unrealistic that the prices of voids will come down. It seems like the void guarantees are going up, so we'll probably be expecting like a low of 100 and maybe a high of 120 nowadays. I don't know what their analytics show, but
I don't know, man. I don't know if you can say I got so lucky in your title and got Angar. I think that was a little clickbaity. Let's see, who's this guy? I don't think that was English. Either bad English or a bad microphone. I have pull big again. Okay, let's see how you did, Grim Reaper.
Is the overkill champion just to give me an easy life. We'd like to see two legendaries, and that would be good rates, but probably going to be paying a lot of taxes today. So let's see it. Let's see what we get. Any of the top five, I'll be really happy. Warlord, second Warlord would be nice. Second Hedgie would be nice. A Solus. So quite a few champions that I'm missing. So yeah, as you can see, I don't really spend um, any other time now raid really, except from void shards and energy and gems. So first 10 were useless. First one was it's actually epic. It hits really hard. I used the Factual Moors when I was a young account. Roma, really good as well. He is top tier for using Hydra as well. I've seen him brutal and hard. Top tier legendary for, sorry, epic um, for a revive. Example, very niche. Too bad, not too bad. Baller was a god tier epic in um, god tier epic.
Hydra.
Your culture is it? It's a warlord. Second warlord. All two. Oh, physics. That's level 4 physics. Jeez.
Business is great
Okay.
for feeding
Two legendaries.
to.
Can we get another
So,
legendary?
Mithrala or Lydia?
Wow. Wow. Good odds already. Basher. The warlord budget. Wow, two warlords. Small chance. It's not a top 5 for sure. Daywalker's alright. Mm. I'm paying some taxes now. Active in my Guardian faction. That's huge. So would be rough, but it is really good, epic. Fanhound, great farmer, Bruce. Go ahead and I pulled that many physics.
Okay, yeah.
It's a +4 Lydia.
Just put that into Lydia.
So I can confirm I pulled 4 Lydias. I've kept 1 physics just because of Bits and Bob's. Lydia is now my second +4 champion.
All right, I think I had decent luck. Oh. So Chosen's gonna do another video with BBXH and Dean So Cool. What channel is that? Crown Channel. What's Crown Channel? Twitch? All right. Let's give Doug S his first view. I don't get views either, Doug S. You got Tolf the Maimed. I'm not sure you're gonna get a lot of views. Oh, okay. Madame Saris. That's better. Oh, he got himself an Ursaga. Not bad. Doug S had a good day. Congratulations, Doug S. Dark Souls. Okay. Just not a lot of people posting shard pulling today. A little surprising. Maybe they'll save it for tomorrow. But 2x Void is pretty tough time to beat. Unless you're saving up for a guaranteed, but those guaranteed Legos are usually mediocre. Not always. But none of them have really excited me. I haven't felt too bad about not missing out. Like, sure, I wish I had enough voids to go for it. Clanmate pulls void chain. I don't know what that means. Why am I not? You need better recording equipment, my man. We're getting deep in the weeds here. All right. A lot of Russian speakers out there. All right. Just about finish this up. I'm going to stop it after this because I really only needed 2 runs to finish up my daily chores. All right. All right. Wait. Okay. Okay. So I think we've just about done enough for tonight. Got through our tasks. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I think we're